First, allow me to thank you so much for taking the time to view our corporate fitness program presentation. My name is Chris Kelly, and I am the creator of our MFIT fitness program. In this presentation, we're going to talk a little bit about the services that we offer, as well as how we can potentially work with your company or organization. Now, the first service that we offer, and the one I'm going to talk most about in this presentation, is our group fitness program. In our group fitness program currently, we work with companies such as Watson Clinic, various CPA firms, law firms, and what have you. And we currently have over 150 people in our program. And really what that means is that we're set up to work with large groups of people to achieve results pretty quickly. All right. And our entire goal in creating this program was to bring down the BMI of high-risk employees to help companies such as yourself save money with their healthcare costs. And we do that in a couple ways that I'll talk about, but a little bit about our program. First and foremost, our program is variable. It can either be conducted on site at your location if room exists, or at our South Lakeland facility. If you do, if you're on the north side of Lakeland or you're in a different part of town, we also offer options for working contracting with the facility in that area to offer it closer to you as well. Our program is currently offered both morning and evening, based upon the availability of our clients. Currently, we have a 5 to 6 a.m. class, which we host every day, a 6 to 7 a.m. class, and then we have classes from 4 to 8 p.m. every day. And again, this is conducted on site, both at our facility as well as other facilities that we work with. So we definitely have instructors that can come to your location. The other thing that I want you to notice is if you're an out-of-area company currently considering working with us, we have a certification program which allows us to teach our methods, our incentive strategies, the way we create our program to companies or to individuals or gyms in your area, so you can contract out to them. So even if you're not here in Lakeland, we can absolutely work with you, and we do work with companies, in different parts of the country. Now, some things that set our program apart. All right, we oftentimes, what we want to get away from with our program is the idea of people working together, sort of a cattle call. Everybody doing the same thing, doing the same exercise, and thus getting injured when certain people of higher fitness levels work with certain people of lower fitness levels, and they're all sort of lumped together. For us, everything is individualized, and that begins with a movement screen of each individual client that we work with. All right, we pride ourselves in this approach. It's something that we train our coaches in, and based upon this screen, we create specific exercise progressions and regressions for each client based upon their needs. Another thing that that we do with our classes is that we always have anywhere from 2 to 4 coaches present to allow for individualized coaching in a group setting. So say we have 30 people, we'll always have 4 coaches on site to work with those people, so nobody gets left in the shuffle. There's always somebody to watch over them. We're always able to progress and regress their form, and that's really the biggest thing, is that we scale to eliminate the potential for future injury. All right, and that's something that I think we do pretty well and we're pretty proud of. Now, as far as our incentive structure goes, clients earn a point for performing targeted behaviors such as coming to class 3 days a week, keeping a nutrition log, coming to our Saturday workout. And, for different companies we work with, we will customize certain behaviors such as maybe smoking cessation or logging into an activity wellness portal or what have you. But the point being is that if the clients meet this certain benchmark, we reward their behavior with some sort of a prize that we set forth. Like for us, people just coming into our program, if they get 8 out of 16 points that they can get throughout the month, they get an MFIT t-shirt. But we can do things such as discounts to their health care, cash, prizes set forth by either us or your companies, incentives to or discounts on future programs. So again, there is an infinite number of things that we could potentially do, but the bottom line is that this greatly increases participation in our program, and it's something that keeps clients motivated throughout each program. Now, the second service that we're going to talk about is our MFIT online program, and this was created for the reason that a lot of people don't necessarily want to come to a gym or even work out in public. A lot of people, I often hear, people say that they have to get in shape to come work out. And while that might not sound logical, for a lot of people, they have a lot of preconceived notions about, people judging them and different things like that, or they're simply too busy to work out in one place at one time. So our MFIT online program is an online fitness program that is created specifically for the client, based upon an individualized client questionnaire and online movement screen that we can conduct with them. This program is available via a specialized app that we created for either iPhone, Android, or iPad, and it consists of purely body weight as well as exercises that can be done with a body weight, bands, things that are going to be accessible on the road and in home. Okay, and this is for the client who is either working out at home or doesn't necessarily have time to work out otherwise. The beauty of this program is that it can be scaled for each client in both the exercises that we use as well as the time frame. And we train clients for as little as 10 minutes per day with this particular program. So that if the client feels that they're not able to get 60 minutes in at a time, we could do 10 per day. All right. So there's always a way to do this, and this allows people to eliminates a lot of the objections that they would otherwise have. Now, the way this program works is it's very similar in our point system. The difference being is that with this program, each client is going to be assigned an accountability coach that is going to keep track of them during the week. All right, so their accountability coach is going to contact them initially, make sure they have all their program materials, everything is set up, and then throughout the week, they email them, they text them, they stay on them basically, and that's what we hired them to do, to keep them performing the program. Clients get a point each week for checking in with their coach. When they log into their app, we can see when they've done that, so they get a point for that as well. And again, we tie the same idea of points to specific behaviors. So again, the same structure we talked about with group fitness, we can tie to our MFIT online program. All right, and this is something where we work with individuals all over the country to perform this program. And this is something that we could set up literally for thousands of people pretty quickly for your organization. Our final program is our lifestyle education series. All right, and this really goes along with our fitness programs because what we do is we offer 4 to 8 week courses on specific health topics such as eating on the go, working out at home or on the road with minimal time, or just eliminating disconnects to healthy living, be it drinking 12 Cokes a day, or things that the client might do, that bad habits that might otherwise disconnect them from success, either with one of our programs or in the long term. And these are offered in 4 to 8 week series. And the way it works is we either are performing a seminar either on-site at your location, on-site at our location, or we simply have the client log into a webinar once per week, and then the client is given specialized homework. Now, we set SMART goals for each program that we offer, and so by the end of, say, our Eating on the Go program, the client will have the ability to, say, put together a shopping list. They'll have recipes to cook in minimal time, and it provides some sort of life skill that makes healthy living easier for that individual. And once again, we can also tie participation in this program to our incentive structure, so clients can get points for things like coming to class, turning in their homework, things of that nature. So again, as far as that goes, the client is checked in with on a weekly basis by our program facilitator, both individually via emailing, texting, that sort of thing, as well as in a closed chat group we set up. So again, this is something where accountability is always a premium concern for us. We want to keep the clients as engaged as possible, so we ensure that everybody's looked after through this structure. Now, as far as program costs go, the baseline cost for our boot camp or our larger group training program per client is going to be $87 per individual. For our online program, we're looking at $12 per individual. And our lifestyle makeover program, we oftentimes will do just a custom quote based upon the number of people, the length of your program, etc. And really for this, I want you to realize that this is a variable thing. We offer custom quotes based upon the size of your organization. So if you have 500 employees, we can offer it at a much, much cheaper price than is currently listed on the screen. Even if you have 25 employees, we want to offer you as much incentive as possible to work with us, so that these things are variable based upon your needs, whether or not you subsidize the program. There are a lot of different things that we can do to help fit this into your budget. Now, as far as funding options go, we will work with people in really as many ways as we possibly can, but these are generally the options that people will choose. Number one, we could subsidize the program anywhere from 5 to 100% through payroll. So oftentimes what happens is this is taken out of the employee's check. We have some companies that will subsidize 10% and then the remaining amount is taken out of a paycheck, or simply the whole amount is taken out of their paycheck. Alternatively, we can also set up a payment portal for you based upon your needs. Okay, and this is assuming that you have the budget to do this and that that's even an option for you. But even if it's not, we also work with companies on a free basis, which means that all we ask is that you incentivize program participation. So all that means is that you allow us to promote our program to your employees by offering things such as discounts, incentives, different things that give people incentives to perform or to join our program. And a perfect example of that I'll allude to in our next slide is a free week trial that anyone can take part in. It is of no cost to you. And again, this is something where you don't have to pay for anything. We simply work with you to promote our program and to help your employees, or to promote through you to help your employees get healthier and to participate in our program. Now, as far as moving forward, okay, our options as far as implementing the program, we offer a 7-day free trial to all employees. So if you do nothing else, if you have no other interest in our program, you're simply interested in getting your employees healthier, offering them something that they would be interested in, maybe a gift for their help or for their good work during the year, we're happy to offer a free trial to all of your employees. No questions asked. That's something that we love to do. We love to show off our services, and I think that that's something that they could all absolutely benefit from. Even if they just try it for a week, they will get in much better shape and they'll learn some stuff that they can do on their own. That also goes for our daily personal trainer program, our MFIT online program. We're happy to offer them a free trial of that as well. And that, again, that's something that we'll work with you on. As far as promoting the program goes, we work with you to promote the program via email, flyers posted in your break room, posting it on your intranet or internet site. And then oftentimes what we'll also do is come on site to do an employee meet and greet. Okay, and that could be a table at your health fair. That could simply be setting up one day, meeting your employees, answering their questions. We could certainly come on site and do a demonstration. But whatever works for you, we will work with you to do. And again, I want you to realize that we have done this many, many times before. We will work with your human resources department or you to promote this program to your employees in every fashion, from promoting it initially to coming on site to creating marketing material. Now, as far as program options go, oftentimes we'll come on site or we'll perform our program for an organization for 4 weeks. To give them an idea of what we offer. Oftentimes, clients see an average of between 8 to 12 pounds of weight loss in this 4 weeks, and we can make a significant dent in some of your higher risk employees or just employees looking to get in better shape. We also offer longer programs such as our 8-week and our ongoing program. And really, the longer the program, the more discounts we can offer you and the more affordable we can make it for your organization. Now, as far as leveraging results go, one of the greatest benefits of doing a program like this is it creates a huge amount of goodwill amongst your employees. Okay, and that's an intangible thing. However, what we try to do with our program is, number one, we track all of the client's results via things like weigh-ins, body fat measures, blood pressure, and cholesterol, as well as a before and after photo shoot that we do with a professional photographer. So again, these are things that the clients will be able to see on paper as well as see physically. But what we also try to do is improve employee morale and camaraderie. Okay, and that's both through our group fitness program. We have a great community. We really work hard to create incentive strategies and an atmosphere that is very affirming and uplifting to people of various fitness levels. It's really inspiring to me as a coach to see people that are in really good shape and not so good shape working together to support one another, and that's what we often see. But what we also do is we create a program progress page for all of the companies that we work with, where we list pictures, before and afters of employees that give us a permission, interviews with employees that have had success, and we try to create these inspirational stories of your company that when somebody looks at, you could put this on your webpage, somebody looks in this and they're like, wow, I really want to work for this company. It's something that, they're doing for their employees. It's this is a great thing that you can start to offer other people, again, as an incentive to work with you. And finally, what our program really is designed to do, to reiterate this, is that we want to bring down BMI and health indicators. For a lot of the companies we work with, this program is offered for high-risk employees that have a BMI over 30 or are in the high-risk zone as defined by their insurance. By getting those things down, we can bring down your healthcare costs and cost each individual less money, and that's something that we're absolutely passionate about. Our program is specifically designed for this, and it's something that we are just elated to offer to you. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for taking the opportunity or taking the time to view this presentation. I absolutely hope that it answered all the questions that you have. Please contact me for more information, and we look forward to working with you.